looking for Clark. Off to her, 8 to shoot. Into Boston. Boston was really authoritative the other night against Portland, right out of the gates like that.
She is so constant on the roll. Billings ends up wide open as a result.
Stephanie White was telling us before the game how the timing on the Billings cuts has been so good of late. Can't hit that three. Miles flags down the rebound. Miles, no look, quickly up ahead. McBride connects.
See the extended defense by Minnesota. Going to pick up Clark early.
So Boston takes it herself and finishes. In the fever, Collier fading. Can't hit. Billings the rebound. Here comes Clark. Touch. Mitchell. She got it. Clark to Boston. To Kelsey Mitchell for three. Here's Miles dipping around. Mitchell lays it up and in. Like she might have taken a shot on the neck on the way by. Here's Hull off the rebound. Mitchell buries another three. Yeah. Stephanie White trying to communicate. She can go on quite a burner. 2 threes already. As Howard dances in, keeps it alive. Miles. Oh, yeah. Here, no doubt. Into Howard. 4 to shoot. Howard's face up. It's good. Here's Mitchell dancing, finding, Billings finishing. Beautiful delivery from Kelsey Mitchell.
Again, in a place where Billings is just in the exact right spot when Kelsey Mitchell draws multiple defenders.
Here is Miles trying to work around the double and does. It took us like, what, one broadcast?
I think maybe 2.
Williams, she got it. Courtney Williams, another all-star season. Here's Billings running the floor and laying it in on the down-court feed from Clark. Big screen from Howard. Miles pedals, shovels, and finishes. Miles sets up Collier. Her three is good.
Rhythm and their chemistry down. She said, we are going to be really dangerous.
No doubt, Ollie. Good stuff there. As Clark fades away and drops it in. White wants her taking those when open in the corner. Williams knocks in the three. Here is...
They do immensely.
Clark looking to shake free. Sidestepping jumper is good. There it is again in the mid. Cunningham looking in. Gets it back to Mitchell, a three. She got it. Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, Clark, the breakdown, the drive, the denial from UAS, and then it's... Mitchell, another three. You bet. A long two. That has not been an issue for Indiana this season. In fact, they enter this game allowing the fewest second chance points in the league as Clark brings in her first three of the day. Ty Harris, Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Michaela Tinson, Sophie Cunningham, the 5 for Indiana. Boston spinning, fading, and finishing.
Shoulder, so hard to figure out what to take away from her.
Here's Miles, popping the three, and hitting. Here is Harris, off to Clark, deep set three, is good. Second three of the game for Caitlin Clark.
Boston.
Tied at 41. Here's Caldwell, yeah! Maya Caldwell back in for Indiana after a 17-point first quarter. Miles, sidestepping three, you bet! The spectacle putting on a show. Caitlin Clark in that regard. Clark trying to slip it into Billings. Johnson on the cut, lays it in. Nice cut from Raven Johnson, but just to finish that. 10-point Minnesota lead. 1:42 to go in this first half. Mitchell hopping, gets denied by Miles, controlled by you.
Patiently getting the ball to the other side, then Collier getting it into Howard.
Clark on the drive, little runner is good for Caitlin Clark, who has looking to push for Indiana. Clark lobbing it in, Boston, the catch, the turn, and the finish.
Indiana gets a defensive ball.
Here's Clark working behind Boston. Bounces to her on the pocket pass. Extra feed. Hole. Connects on the three. Good looking set there from Indy. Good screen from Clark. Mitchell was free for a moment. Instead, it's Hole on the attack. Able to finish in the foul. A chance for three for Lexi. Here's Mitchell, who had 23 in the first half. Clark gives it back. Mitchell an open look. She got it on a three. 26 now. Boston, the handoff to Mitchell. Mitchell on the attack, lays it in through the contact, and it's a 6-point game. Here's Clark, dumping it in. Boston waits, can't finish. Timpson can. Soda, Clark gives it up, gets it back. Timpson on the move, waits, gets denied from behind. Good sling up and off. Hines Allen then scraping up, finding Cunningham. That's a deep three. She got it. Sophie Cunningham. Williams to Collier. The answer.
Yes, I was going to accessorize my outfit with one.
Good idea. Start of the fourth quarter. Here's Boston turning the corner and laying it in. Aaliyah Boston, Minnesota. Clark working behind Boston. Clark waits, fires, and hits. The mid-range is the one thing more seconds than ever before in this league, and the players are just so talented. Here's Clark separating on a mid-range attempt and burying it again. 17 for Caitlin. Rebound poked out. Nobody able to grab it for Indiana.
Caldwell again.
Collier connects on a three. Mitchell out to Clark. Clark, a little stutter step. The layup is good for Caitlin Clark, who has 9.
Certainly in the second half.
7 20-point game this season for Courtney Williams. Mitchell hopping into the paint, scoops it in around 2 defenders, turn into scores. Clark off to Boston, fakes the three, dumps it underneath, Timpson to finish. And Minnesota will take. Here's Williams, pounded by Clark, 5 to shoot. Howard with 3, Timpson on her, Howard looking for an 8. Here's Boston, 8 to shoot. Boston gets it back to Clark. Now Boston, an attempt from 3 is good. And it's a 7-point. An opportunity for Indiana to creep closer. Clark backdoor, Mitchell reverses it in. Timeout, Minnesota.
Screens, here it's a handoff. Caitlin Clark fights through it, stays with her, stays connected, contests.
Mitchell on a 3 right off the inbound. And it's a 2-point game. 98-96. Williams backdoor and buries the mid-range. Minnesota ball under 2 minutes to go. McBride through the lane, misses the layup. Howard, the follow is good. Lead back to 4 for McBride. The lefty lay won't go. Howard, the board denied by Timpson. Indiana ball. Can they get Mitchell a touch here?
Boston passed up.
Coming on a minute to go. Miles through the lane. Oh my! Served it up and in. Clark looking at Mitchell. Finds Timpson. Timpson roaming inside. Lays it in. Plus the foul. And a chance for 3 for Michaela Timpson. Here's Williams. McBride in the corner. 7 to shoot. Williams runner. You bet! Today at Target Center, and for the first time since 2016, the Minnesota Lynx have won 10 straight games. 108-100 the final.